Welcome to another edition of the 4 o'clock game. And this time, on today's episode, as our 4 o'clock game salutes the Olympics continues with another game that we know it's time to go back, way back into time with another game. And that is Caveman Games. This game was released in 1990 for the NES. And this game is presented to us by Data East. As you probably know, Caveman Games is probably, it's kind of like there's no Olympics. What happened was, it goes back to the Stone Age. It's where you're going to fight, where you compete in every 5 events in the game. And what do you expect? What does Caveman have to say? Check it out. Caveman Games off to a roaring start. Saber-Tooth Tigers 3, Caveman nothing. And it gives you all the events that it included in this game. I can't read because it's too blurry. And here it is. Make your own headlines. 6 fresh events. 6 red cave characters. Gets bashed, beaten, chased, and eaten. Coral cave action for 1 to 6 players. But this ain't no Stone Age or this ain't no Flintstone. You can get it where you can. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for me. Well, let me say this. We're going to go play Caveman Games. Are you ready? Okay, Here you go. Enjoy this game, ladies and gentlemen. And this video came to us by the courtesy. Thanks go out to World of Long Plays for contributing this video. And there's your startup screen. Caveman Games, copyright 1990. Where the only people who existed were troglodytes. Cavemen. Cave women. The Neanderthal. Troglodytes. Let's take the average caveman to the starting point of the game. And why is this taking so long to take the title screen? Come on! Time to play the freaking game! Oh, this is going on for so long. I have to promise. Why are they going to switch back and forth? Whenever you see the title when the music is still playing on the title screen. So and they flash for 5 seconds. Probably for 10 seconds. Oh, thank you! Okay. Let's pick a number. You go up to 1 to 6 players. You have to choose 1 through 6 players in the game. If you're using a 4 score or any satellite, you can't. You have to pick any character, and guess what? You played as Troglodyte. That's right, Troglodyte. As in Grunk. I call him Troglodyte. And I can say this game. This is going to be fun. Yep, that's the Troglodyte. Come here! Suck it to me! Enough said. Okay, we got you covered. Oh, and let me see what this game goes on forever and ever and ever. Oh, you gotta practice. Start the games. Clubbing is our first event. This is more like fencing. Now, first player, Troglodyte, we'll be competing against another caveman, Troglodyte Jr. What is this? Keypad 1? Keypad 1? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is like an alarm on fire. Now it's the clubbing phase. Come on, beat you up, mister. Come on. Let's beat you up like Fred Flintstone. Come on. Oh, come on. And he falls down like Wile E. Coyote. Troglodytes was the winner. On to round 2. Intimidation phase. And of course, you tried to beat. And who's gonna beat him again? Oh, the Troglodyte is trying to go after him. He goes down and he falls into a commit suicidal death. And Troglodyte was the winner. Next we have is Mate Toss, featuring Bertha Butt of the Butt Sisters. Come here! I said move! Oh. He brought in Bertha Butt of the Butt Sisters. And he's trying to spin around like a spinning wheel. And now spins around like a hammer throw. Looks like Troglodyte is spinning. Whee! I'll suck it to you, Daddy! Whee! 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 Boing. 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 Suck it to me, 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 suck it to me. He won a world record. Troglodyte at 91 foot in the distance. He goes to the second round of our stage. And he goes again. He spins around, and he goes around, and he does it. Whee! 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 Boing, boing, boing. Right on! 57 foots. And he does it one more time. And then he's so dizzy. Oh my gosh. Bertha Butt has to try this again. And he goes low down. Dirty shame. Well, Bertha Butt does nothing. Next event is Dino Vault. Dino Vault. And now, we're going to just play this game right now. We had the first round of the game. Oh boy. Me like. Okay. He's in a 22 foot. He's Dino. Hey, Dino. He's a Barney Rubble. And he goes up to 30 feet. And he jumps. Now Troglodyte is in. He goes. Don't eat me. Oh. Yay. Troglodyte has finally just got it. A new record of 30 foot. And then he goes to round 2. And then he speeds it up like crazy. And he eats. Oh! Troglodyte eats. Oh, yay, Troglodyte. Bad vault. Troglodyte got a bad vault. I'm tired. And then he goes. And he did. Oh, and he did it. Troglodyte did it with 22 foot. And now the next event into the dino race. It's like a 100-meter dash. And everything is going to be mighty fine. And fine and dandy. Ready, set, ugh. Means go. Okay, now Troglodyte is in the lead. And he's going right up there into the hurdles. And he goes right up there. And he jumps right into there. And then the crawler is in the lead. And while Troglodyte can get into the lead, is up in there in the first lead in the runner. And will it end? And if it's going to stop, does it ever going to stop you? Come on. Troglodyte is running in the first lead. And then it goes right up there. And it goes in there. And of course, he's in the lead, but now Crawler slows down. And of course, he's on the lead with that. And will it go there? Will it get there? And will it goes there if you go up there? If Troglodyte sees it, yes! He won! He won! He gets a new record. Troglodyte got the record of 77.2 seconds. And then the next event would be a fire start. And then Troglodyte is in the lead. He's going to start this thing with a... Let me see. It goes up there. Okay. Let's get this thing started with this thing. Come on. Anything you want me to. Today, fellas. Today. Ready, set, ugh. Here he goes. He's trying to knock Troglodyte up the club. And he tries to burn. He's trying to... Yeah, he blows. And then, of course, he blows. And he comes... Yep, Vincent is right at the lead. And he comes up there. And then Troglodyte starts blowing like crazy. And then he's trying to blow fire at you. And then, all of a sudden, He did it. Troglodyte got burned. Ladies and gentlemen, he got the new world's record. 28.7 seconds. And then Troglodyte is on the lead at that moment. Ready, set, ugh. And then he goes in there. And then he goes into Clunk goes with Troglodyte. Another cave women. And he goes up there. Whoa. And then he just goes up there. And then he goes, he blows and blows. And he keeps going. And then he continues to blow. And then he burns. He burns himself up. And of course, the Troglodyte has finally beaten by a score of 32.1 seconds. Last event is Saber Race. The final event in Caveman Games. The first lead you can try to find out is the Troglodyte is in the lead. The Troglodyte is on the lead. And of course versus the Thang. Ready, set, ugh. And then he tries to run along with the Thang. And he goes in there. And he goes in there. Oh, he missed it. And then he jumps right in there further. And then he jumps away further than ever. And he goes. Troglodyte is on the lead. And then he jumps. And then, of course, Troglodyte. He's hiding around there. And then the cat goes after you. And, of course, he's trying to chase them and he waves. He sets a news record, and Troglodyte has finally beaten the world's record in 33.2 seconds. And then he did it. And that was it. That was the Caveman Games. As you probably know, the final standings, the Troglodyte, the Cave of Fame, Mate Toss event competition, practice champion. Yep, there it is. And there's your champion. Fire starting event with the competition, which beating the world's record, and of course, that was it. And then of course, the Dino Race review with 77 seconds in the event, in the practice event, Vincent, and then of course, the competition event is Super Saber Race is 33.2 seconds. And then Dino Vault event's only 30 foot height, which is the practice champion, was the Troglodyte. And there you have it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I finally did it, as we probably know it. This game was a lot of fun. It takes you back to the Stone Age. And as you probably know, Caveman Games, one of the many games, many Olympic style gamers everyone wants to play. And then if you love this game, go give it a try, or else they will say, "Right on! Right on!" And that's do it for me for this edition of the 4 o'clock game. And I just want to close out the show with it. I was trying to make fun of the Jimmy Castor. If you know, before I signed off, I was trying to throw in some little bit of Jimmy Castor reference. Remember the song Troglodyte from 1972? If you remember that song, it was done by the guy named the Jimmy Castor Bunch. You know the Jimmy Castor Bunch. And remember the Bertha Butt boogie? Bum bum bubble yum, ba dum bum bum bubble yum. I don't know if you remember that song. Yeah, I heard it stuck in my head for a long time. And I heard that there was a song called back in 72 called Troglodyte. It was a novelty record back in 1972. It was done by Jimmy Castor. If you know Jimmy Castor Bunch. Well, you talk about the Troglodyte. That was a funny record. I know if you want to give it a listen, that's fine. If you love Troglodyte, that's a song for you. Okay, that's it. That's enough with the Jimmy Castor reference here. That's how we're gonna end this video up on an opposite note. And that wraps up for this edition of the 4 o'clock game. Salutes the Olympics. Join us again next time for another exciting playthrough on the 4 o'clock game. This is Chris, and I will see you again later.